Introduction to Tube Jacker. Online video is absolutely exploding and continues to be one of the most effective methods of establishing and promoting a brand, while securing everlasting traffic from all of the major search engines. On the internet's most popular video community, YouTube.com, there are approximately 60 hours of video uploaded every minute of every day. Think about that. It is equal to 1 hour of video content uploaded per second. It is estimated that by 2015, at least 90% of all internet traffic will be video-based. Companies like Cisco and major ISPs are working around the clock to develop new technologies that can be adapted to handle such an enormous amount of bandwidth, as current technology isn't prepared for it. YouTube is the fourth most popular website in the world, and gets a tremendous amount of traffic every day. If you're not using this video powerhouse for marketing, you're missing out on a huge source of high quality, exceptionally targeted, free traffic. In fact, there has never been anything quite like this before. What other type of media gives you access to millions of potential viewers at absolutely no cost? Billboards certainly don't. Radio doesn't. Television certainly doesn't. And considering all online forms of advertising such as banner ads, forum campaigns, PPC marketing, sponsor ads, e-zine ads, or even social media marketing, none of those options provide you with the ability to generate lifetime traffic at absolutely no cost. That's free, no strings attached, targeted traffic at your fingertips. You can direct it anywhere you wish, convert it any way you choose, and command it whenever you desire. Through the power of targeted video presentations and ad campaigns, you can also position yourself as an authority figure in your market, conjure fresh traffic 24 hours a day automatically, while siphoning organic traffic from the largest and most powerful traffic sources in the world, the search engines. Just about every other media format you can think of would cost you a small fortune just to reach thousands of visitors. But on YouTube, you could potentially reach millions without ever paying a penny for it. In this special report, you're going to learn exactly how to tap into the massive marketing potential of YouTube to drive traffic, leads and sales in record numbers to your website. I'm also going to show you how to get your videos to rank in Google in 72 hours or less every single time, even if you're a total beginner. So, without further delay, let's begin. Creating a viral video. Many people believe creating a video is far too technical or complicated, and they'd never be able to manage it on their own. In reality, nothing could be further from the truth. Creating a high-quality video presentation is actually quite simple when you know which tools to use, and how to create a style, flow and voice for your video that will be well received by your target audience. In this section, you're going to learn some easy ways to create your own videos even if you don't currently know the first thing about doing so. Before you take a single step to create a video, think about the purpose of your video. What exactly do you want this video to achieve? You absolutely must include a call to action in your video. Otherwise, the video isn't going to be very effective for marketing purposes. The trouble is, if you don't think about your video's purpose, you won't know what your call to action should be. Here are some things you might want to accomplish with a video. 1. Lead capture, list building. 2. Branding and authority building. 3. Selling products and services. 4. Driving traffic to a blog or website. 5. Affiliate promotions and third-party offers. Once you have defined your video's purpose, you'll be able to craft a proper call to action that effectively encourages people to take the action, such as visiting your website and buying your product or signing up to your newsletter. Preparation. Before you create your first video, you need to do a little preparation first. You should keep your video between 3 and 10 minutes, if possible. This is the optimal length for a YouTube video. There are 7 important things you need to make sure every video contains. 1. Introduction. Your introduction will tell them who you are and also let them know where they can find you. For example, you could open with, "Hello, this is Jane Smith of Jane's Crafting website at." 2. Why watch? Next, be sure you tell people approximately how long the video is, what they will learn, and why they should keep watching. 3. The meat. Most of your video should be meaty information of real value. This is where you offer the valuable content of your video. 4. Recap. Offer a very quick recap of what you just went over. 5. Final advice. Give them some kind of parting information such as a warning, a tip or some other helpful advice that supports the video. 6. Call to action. Finally, let the viewer know what to do next. Whether you want them to visit your website and subscribe to your email list, buy something, subscribe to your YouTube channel, or something else, you need to tell them what to do. 7. URL or brand. At the end, you'll want a few moments of silence to promote your brand or your URL. This could be up to 2 minutes in length, but 1 minute is about right. You can have your URL or brand alone on the screen, perhaps along with some brief call to action text. Your overall video type is important to consider, too. Is your video going to be a funny video that is meant to pull in the maximum number of visitors virally? Is it going to be a tutorial or educational video? Perhaps a controversial topic that is guaranteed to get attention. Try to choose a format that will work well with the effect you're looking for from the video. If you're selling an educational course, then a tutorial might make sense. If you're promoting something with huge mass market appeal, something funny or controversial might bring in bulk traffic. Be sure to choose the format that makes sense for your specific purposes. Creating a script. Before you get started, you might want to create a script for your video. The script should be around 200 words or so, but it could be longer or shorter depending on what type of video you'll be creating. This script is important, because it will be used for 1. The voiceover, whether you create it or you outsource it. 2. Any text or captions you place on the screen in the video. 3. Estimating the approximate length of the video. 4. The creation of the sequencing of the video. Spend time on the script, because not only will it be used for all of the important aspects above, but it will also make or break the effectiveness of your video. Types of videos. There are many types of videos you could create, but we're only going to discuss a few of the easiest types. This will get you creating videos quickly and with minimal training. Talking head. A talking head video is your typical video in which a single person, or sometimes a group of people, stands in front of the camera talking. This type of video is quickly losing favor on YouTube, because it's one of the most popular types and sometimes it isn't very engaging. This is especially true if you don't have a really good on-screen presence. Of course, if your video's purpose is to brand you, specifically, you will probably want to appear on camera for at least part of the video. Perhaps the easiest way to create your own talking head video is to use a quality cell phone to record your video. There are many different video sharing apps that will allow you to upload your video immediately after creation. However, you'll want to make sure you can add your URL to the video before it's posted, along with some sort of call to action. Screen capture videos. Screen capture videos are very simple to make with software like Camtasia, PC, and ScreenFlow, Mac, will let you record your computer screen while you talk into a microphone. This type of video is excellent for demonstrating software, showing how to use certain websites, etc. Presentations. You've probably heard of presentation software like PowerPoint and Keynote, but did you know these can be used to create videos? All you have to do is create a presentation as usual and then export it to a video format. If you think there must be some sort of catch, you'd be wrong. It really is that simple. Here's a quick rundown of how it's done. 1. Create a short script for your video. Generally, this will be around 200 to 400 words. 2. Record your voice speaking the script. You can use any audio program or even an iPhone, as long as you can export the audio for use in Keynote, PowerPoint or any other presentation software you use. 3. Create a slide for each sentence in the script you created. 4. Sync the audio file to the presentation. 5. Export to video. If you want a thorough tutorial on how to do this with PowerPoint, you can take a look at this tutorial from Microsoft. Greater than. As you can see, this is a very Very simple method for creating a video. Not only that, but amazingly a very simple presentation video is an extremely effective video type, and usually holds its audience captivated and encourages the viewer to take action at the end. Other video types. There are other services you can use to create different types of videos as well, including greater than. Outsourcing. If you are still uncomfortable creating your own videos, or if you just don't want to do it yourself, you can outsource the creation of your videos very inexpensively. Perhaps the best place to outsource video creation is Fiverr.com. This site has hundreds of different providers who will create videos for you for only $5. The quality varies greatly, but as long as you choose a provider with plenty of positive feedback and samples of their work, you should be fine. Plus, at only $5, you won't be out much money if you aren't completely happy with the final product. Optimizing your video for top ranking. The most interesting and useful video in the world isn't going to be effective if no one ever sees it. People won't just magically find your video, no matter how much you may wish them to. Instead, you must focus on promoting your videos in order to drive traffic to them. There are several important ways to do this, and we're going to take a look at a few of them now. Warning: do not upload your video without reading this section first. Video titles and file names. First, make sure your video's file name contains your main keyword phrase. Let's say you've created a video that focuses on the keyword phrase, ice fishing for beginners. You might want to name your file icefishingforbeginners.mov or icefishingforbeginners.avi or whatever other video file format you've used. This file name will not be listed publicly, but it will be used as a ranking factor, so this is an important step. There's a trick you can use to boost your ranking even further when you submit your video. It's called title stacking. In this trick, you use the same keyword with slight variations twice within a single title. This will get you double relevancy in YouTube's search. Using the ice fishing example, you might make your title Ice Fishing for Beginners, Tips for Beginning Ice Fishers. This is an extremely powerful trick that will bring vastly more traffic to your video than it would otherwise manage to get. Keywords and tagging. One very easy way to get tags for your videos is to search YouTube for your primary keyword phrase and write down all of the tags from the top 3 videos that show up for your search. Instead of spending precious time agonizing over which tags you should use, you can find out exactly which tags are most effective for your primary search keyword. Descriptions. One of the most important things to remember about your description is to include a link to your website in the very first line of your description. This makes it easy to see. Don't forget to include the http:// in your URL or the link won't be clickable. Within the description, you can paste the script you use for your video. This script should be packed with relevant keywords, so it should be very helpful for your SEO. Finally, paste a link to your video at the very end of the description, because if your video is scraped for use on another website, you'll get a free link back to your video which will boost SEO and traffic to it. Captions and annotations. YouTube allows you to use captions and annotations in your videos. Just click on the plus sign on the right side of the video player on your own video pages. You should add just a couple of short annotations to each video. Don't go overboard and do not stuff keywords into your captions or annotations. Just use 1 or 2 keywords in a way that makes the caption useful. SEO using Fiverr. Once you've done your video optimization, you should take the time to drive a little extra traffic by using this simple offsite method. Visit greater than. Find people who specialize in SEO for YouTube videos and who will upload your video to all of the other major video sites using a program like Traffic Geezer, HeySpread, Tubemoggle, etc. Be sure to tell the person you hire to include a link to your YouTube video in the description. This will help boost the relevance of your YouTube video in addition to bringing in some direct traffic. The best thing about this, besides how much traffic your video will get, is the fact that this will only cost you $5. Encouraging interaction. Don't forget that interaction is a huge portion of rankings on YouTube. The more likes your videos get, the more friends you add, the more subscribers your channel receives, and the more people who add video responses to your video, the better they will rank, thus providing even more traffic. If you'd like to automate some of the hard work of fully socializing your videos, you can try tabertoolbox.com. This service will help you add contacts, send messages and share videos on an automated basis, along with other great YouTube marketing tasks. Create a channel for each major theme. One major mistake a lot of video marketers making is lumping all of their videos into a single channel. This is a huge mistake, because you lose relevance that way, because you severely dilute the effectiveness of the SEO on your channel. Look at it this way. You wouldn't create a single website that contained information about fishing, crocheting, stamp collecting, and baking, would you? Doing so would dilute any authority your website might get about each topic. Instead, you create one website for each of the different subjects. Channels work the same way. Now, if you have several themes that are focused in a single niche, you could theoretically combine them into one channel if you wanted. You could, for example, create a channel for crafters and have videos about knitting, crocheting, sewing, and other similar topics. However, the more tightly you theme your channels, the better you're likely to rank. Final words. If you've been putting off video marketing because you were worried it was too technical or you were afraid it wouldn't pay off, it's time to stop procrastinating. You are now armed with everything you need to get started marketing on YouTube. You will be shocked at how quickly you can land on the first page of Google using these powerful techniques, so get started today and you just might be ranking tomorrow. Resources. Learn how to get an unbelievable amount of traffic, get more sales, boost your opt-ins, outrank nearly any website and much more with Video Profits Fastlane. Greater than. Pinterest has absolutely exploded in the short time since its inception, and people are using it to drive massive amounts of extremely high-quality traffic. Find out how you can jump on this bandwagon with Pinterest Fastlane. Greater than. Discover the fastest, easiest squeeze funnel builder and optimizer and learn how you can capture more leads faster than ever before. Greater than. Bring your marketing into the 21st century using these explosively powerful social marketing techniques. Greater than.